Country Geek with the technique, shooting up the whole competition. And today, guys, as the title says, I'm going to be addressing Angry Joe's email to me. Recently I sent an email to Angry Joe because he disabled the comments, he disabled the rating system. I saw his new update about how he was complaining about how we wanted new reviews and he wasn't able to put it out, and he was tired, he wanted to take a vacation, and so many excuses and things like that. And I sent him an email at his email, so I decided to email him, and I didn't think I was going to get anything back, but I did. So I'm here to talk about it, address it with you guys, and tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, let's continue. I say, this is my part where I send it to Joe. Dear Angry Joe, hi, my name is Ricky, and I am the creator of a channel on YouTube called Geekish Gamer Show. When I created this channel, I built it off of me watching almost all your reviews you ever made during the summer of 2015, and I just want to say thank you. I look up to you and many others as YouTubers do as well, because you make great gaming content and it pushed me to be the best I can be and gain 700 subs on my channel. But Joe, please, for the love of God, stop disabling your comments. We're viewers, we critique just like you critique a video game company. You disabling comments in your viewers is like Bungie shutting you down from making a Destiny review. I know, right? You can't, because it's free speech. I know you want to do other things, dude, but you sold your channel off of gaming and reviews and gameplays. No one's saying you can't do movie reviews, but to be honest, I see a hell of a lot more of them than I see review. I mean, you could just make another channel like Jake Baldino dedicated to movie reviews or things you really like and care about that isn't really gaming related. But that's all. Just please own up and take the criticism I do, you do, and so many other YouTubers before you have, and start making more gaming content, because it's been about a month or so since you've made a game review. That's all, and thanks for listening to a fan of your show. Sincerely, a big fan of your show. P.S. Don't forget you inspire a empire. Now I just read that from my phone, and now we're about to get to what Angry Joe sent me. And well, I'm really glad he sent me this letter. First of all, I really thank Angry Joe. I mean, he took the time out of his day to type back and you know, in a long letter, longer than mine I think, and tell me how he felt. So here he goes. Hey, thanks for your email and your very kind comments. My show has always been a variety show. It's always had movie reviews for years and years, more than 5 years. It's had interviews, previews, lots of other stuff, board games, even at one point, and trailer reactions recently. Because all my content is free and I don't ask any of my fans to contribute to a Patreon or anything like that, the best way for me to continue to make content after 9 years of solid work is to continue to do the content I would like to share with my audience, to keep it fresh, to add things and remove things. I'm not going to let a certain angry vocal segment of my fans shout out movie reviews and destroy my other content and continue to complain about the lack of game reviews. They can instead be patient and wait for the next review. I don't understand why other YouTube game reviewers get months to post their videos and do only 1 or 2 a month, if that, and when I do it I get shouted down. It's pretty unfair actually. Just because I do new games doesn't mean I will be every single new game that releases. There may be a typo there. You know what I'm saying. I don't think sometimes the general audience understands how much work goes into each of these. You can relate. That's impossible for me, and as you may understand, us YouTubers have to be aware of burnout and staying happy to remain creative. Your analogy is wrong. If I purchase a game, I have the right to review it. I put money into it. No one purchased an angry review, and no one ever will. I'll get to that later. If you'd like to review my angry reviews, you can make a video and put it. No one is stopping you, and I don't try to claim other people's content. However, my comments section is there for discussion about the current video. If it's nothing but complaining that the video isn't the exact game review, some 24-year-old who lives in X town in X state went and downvotes it to hell and starts fights with other people there to discuss the current video. That's unhelpful, bullshit, and pointless. I already heard those types of people's points. They want more angry reviews and nothing else until they get it. So they don't need to repeat that point in every one of my videos. That's why I disable comments and will continue to do so likely. Though game reviews, comments will still be there. Does that make more sense? Those types of fans are free to complain about more game reviews, but honestly, the more they do, the less likely I will make them, as they try to destroy the rest of my channel in the process. It's been about a month since I've done a game review because guess what? I'm on a vacation, a 2-month vacation. The first one I've ever taken in my YouTube career. I've given 9 years of my every waking moment to this and never had a break. And when I ask for one, this is the response I get? That's pretty depressing in some ways. As if I shouldn't be treated as a human being, just a video machine. Well, it's cool. It's a great job in the end, but I still need a break now and then, period. This is ultimately my channel. I need the right to decide what content to put on my own channel. If I lose subscribers, that's fine. I'm happy with the very large segment who do in fact enjoy other types of content as well. Thanks again. Now that's all. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to break down what he said and how I feel, because I'm going to address it into some ways that may people. I'm going to try to break it down evenly from the facts to the opinions. I'm going to try to break it down evenly into an empathetic way where some people who are really big fans of Angry Joe may understand, and people who are fans but actually has some logic behind why he shouldn't be doing what he's doing and why he should be doing what he's doing. So let's break it down. Now, he says that his show has always been a variety show, which is true. I remember when I watched his channel back in 2015, and it had been a variety show. It had lots of interviews, previews, and everything else, and board games at one point, which was boring, and trailer reactions recently. I remember him doing trailer reactions last year and the year before, but yeah, he's been doing a lot more trailer reactions, and I'll get to that step at a point. Now, he said because all my content is free and I don't ask any of my fans to contribute, well, you're wrong there. You do have donations in your website and you do have donations on your Twitch account, so don't say that you don't ask any of your fans to contribute, because you actually do. You have donating websites asking your fans to contribute to the Angry Joe Show, so you do, which pisses me off to this point where I feel that Angry Joe should not be getting mad at the fans, because not only do we feel entitled, no. Do I pay for some of the stuff, hopefully, to get like a little bit of what I'm talking about? I mean, if I'm paying for something, for your angry reviews, I should be getting the angry reviews. I'm paying you for your content. I'm paying you for your content that I like and that I'm making. And I'm pretty sure most of the people who are paying Angry Joe are people who like his angry reviews and want to see him put more production and effort into those videos. Now, he goes on and everything else, and because all my content is free and blah, 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 he wants to keep it fresh, which I have no problem with. But there's a problem when the quantity runs over of a certain thing you've been doing. The quantity of his trailer reactions have been way huge than what it has been his game reviews. He recently made one about the Justice League. He recently made a video about the Game of Thrones. He recently made a video about this and about that, and nothing about game reviews. I mean, come on. And you have 7,000 people, the last time I watched this video on the update, 7,000 to 9,000 people, 9,000 to liking and 7,000 to disliking. 7,000 people are disliking this video. They're not just being butthurt. There's a reason why they're doing it. And the reason why is because you are pushing out such a lack of content for game reviews that we've been wanting forever. You sold your channel off of game reviews. It's not our fault that we're hoping for you to make game reviews. You should be making game reviews. The 2008, 2010 Joe, and maybe 2011, that was the last time I saw him the best, or 2012. Recently 2015 with the Halo 5 Guardians review was the best time I ever saw Joe. You know, I could see his while watching this video back in 2015, you could see the progress he was making between all the videos he was making. You could see a lot of progress happening. You could see a lot of things happening. You could see, you know, videos and uploads being made. That's really cool and awesome, and I love that he's been doing that back in 2008 and 2010. But recently this Joe has just been a whiny bitch at times. You know, I don't mean to sound rude or mean by calling him a whiny bitch, but it's true. It's a fact. He's sounding like a whiny bitch. Well, no, it's an opinion, actually. He's sounding like a whiny bitch, and I don't like that, simply because, you know, he says he doesn't want any or a certain angry vocal segment of his fans to shout out movie reviews and destroy my other content and continue to complain about the lack of game reviews. Well, people are complaining about the lack of game reviews, Joe. Why don't you show them the lack of game? Why don't you show them more game reviews? Why don't you show them game reviews? I mean, that's what we're here for. That's what we're paying you to do. So why aren't we getting game reviews? All right. I mean, that's what I've been waiting for this whole entire time. There's some games I want to know that's good. I want to know if Splatoon 2 is good. I want to know if some other games are good. But I've been waiting for Joe, and Joe is not bringing the content that he's been doing. He's been lacking a lot, and I don't like that he's been lacking a lot in these things. Now, these so-called movie reviews and these trailer reactions I find pointless and stupid. The movie reviews I liked at a point, but now they're starting to overrun his true content, which is the game reviews, and that's why I think is the issue for so many people who have an issue with Angry Joe taking a break. Because first of all, it already felt like you took a break because of the lack of content you've been making, especially to game reviews. Second of all, we're paying you through your Patreon, not through your Patreon, but through your Twitch and through your donation sites on your websites. We got that going there, so you can't say we're not paying you. It's not. I mean, we're not saying, you can't say we're not helping you, because we are. We're giving you our money. And not only that, but he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. I mean, he tells me you can relate. That's impossible for me, as you may understand. Us YouTubers have to be aware of burnout and staying happy and to remain creative, which is true. But if my channel is sold off the base of game reviews, then I'm going to keep consistently making game reviews. I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't be making game reviews. It's pissing me off that sometimes Joe won't do this and listen to the audience and make the game reviews that he's supposed to be making. I mean, your analogy is wrong. If I purchase a game, I have the right to review it. I mean, true, and that actually goes along with what I'm saying. If I'm giving you my money, I think I have a right or say in how you should be in at least some of what you're doing. And I think as a person who's paying money for you to keep making angry reviews, you can't just say, oh, I don't want to make angry reviews. I want to do what I want to do. Well, then take your donations off and take your take your donations and Twitch donations and everything off and just do it on your own then. Because I'm not going to be paying for you to not have for me not to have a say in anything. To continue on, he says, exact game review. He can't get out to every game review. It's pointless and blah, blah, blah. And that makes sense. I understand that he can't get out to every game review. That makes sense. But what we're trying to say here is you haven't been reviewing. The last game he reviewed was Friday the 13th, and that was a month ago. I've been waiting for the next game review, and it hasn't been coming out. Now, this disabling comments thing is another petty ass thing he's done, because when you're disabling comments, you disabled a part of your people. I mean, the point I'm trying to get with Angry Joe is this: if you're disabling the comment section, that should be telling you something. Maybe you're not doing something right. Maybe you need to look at yourself and say, maybe I'm not making game reviews. Maybe I'm not doing this. Because he's not. He's not making game reviews. That's what I've been wondering. You sold your channel off of game reviews. Come on. Now we're complaining. Why are we complaining? Because we want more game reviews. And he says, but honestly, the more they do, the less likely I will make them. So I don't know why, because you made game reviews. When you look up best reviewers, he comes up. When you go and watch Mojo, he's in the top 3 for the best reviewers. I mean, come on, man. So please, talking about I want to take a 2-month vacation. It's been feeling like you've been taking a vacation already. Now for the viewers on the side who feel that maybe, Angry Joe in some way needs a break. Well, I can understand that he needs a break. I can understand at some point that he wants to do his own creative thing. I can understand that. Sometimes you want to do your own thing and see how it works out and things like that. But once the creative flow that you've been wanting to take in, such as movie reviews and trailer reactions, and once they start to overtake what your main channel's focus was about, which is game reviews, there becomes an error. And you start to complain about your fans and your fans not caring. It's not that we don't, and it's to some of these people, okay? It's not all of us, Joe. It's to some of us who really do care about you. And it's to some of us who watch you, and I've been waiting for these game reviews, and all I keep getting is fucking trailer reactions and movie reviews and this and that and this and that, when I don't see any angry reviews. So you can't get mad at us critiquing you because you're a critiquer. Why we're critiquing you on something that you should be doing, and you can't get mad at us and disable the comment section because we don't want to critique you, or we want to critique you. I mean, come on. You critique. You're a movie. You're a game reviewer. Why can't we critique you? I mean, come on now. No one's saying that you have to pump out videos every single second of the day, but we're saying get a little bit more effort in there. Like I said before, the 2008, 2010 Joe was the best Joe I ever seen in my freaking life, because you could tell he was putting so much effort and pressure and a lot more creative flow into his content than he ever did before. But now he feels like he's getting lazy, And he wants to take a vacation when it felt like he's been taking a vacation for a very long time to begin with anyway, because of the lack of content. And I've been waiting, and all I see is movie reviews and trailer reactions, and I'm like, come on now, where's your reviews at? Anyway, you know, all sides aside, Angry Joe, I'm still gonna subscribe. I'm still subscribed to you, man. I'm still waiting for the angry reviews. It's a good time to take a break. Actually, I'll be honest with you, because if you took a break in like a video game season where we needed you, I'll be more pissed at you. Don't disable your rating system, because that's childish as fuck. Take criticism like a motherfucker, like we all do. Like I said before in the email, take criticism like we all do. You should do it. You used to probably do it. I do it, and many others have done it before you. So just take the criticism and listen to it. Maybe you need to make more angry reviews. Maybe you need to listen. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, well, dislike it. You know, do whatever you feel like is best for you. If you did, hit the thumbs button, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later on the next Geekish Gamer Show. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.